Hey my toy friends, it's me Gayla, back with another video. Happy Easter to those who observe it. My friend Ashley over at Vintage Whimsy asked if I wanted to do a collaboration video with bunny plushies, and I was not able to get back to her right away, so I hope that she is still able to record. I know it took me a long time to get this up. I'm sorry about that, Ashley, but I did want to make a video about my vintage bunnies and all my other bunny plush, and I'm just gonna call it Bunny Bonanza. So welcome to the first ever Bunny Bonanza. So this is Easter 2024. My friend Dory over at Dory's Dollies did a flashback Friday video showing her vintage bunnies, so I really wanted to share mine. So I'm gonna go vintage to modern, and I'm gonna show you my brand new bunny at the end. All right, so starting off, I have this carnival mask-faced bunny baby. I've always wanted a vintage bunny baby, and this may be the closest that I get. Never say never when you're collecting, but I was very excited to find this one. She's got that kind of plastic celluloid mask, and she is a Gloria Joy New York plush. So just a plush bunny with a little baby face. I think she may have had a little tuft of hair, but I think time has worn it away. But yeah, that's my bunny baby. And then I also have this musical bunny that I thrifted. And it still plays music with the winder. This beautiful cotton candy pink cellulose fiber chopped shredded urethane foam. So foam stuff, and this was by Dollcraft Industries. Yeah, sweet little bunny. That's one of the bigger ones, honestly. Okay. Then there's a couple of lambs in here too. I have Baba, who was in my last thrift haul. So Baba is a rustberry. It wasn't a year. I think 70s or 80s. Anyway, Baba had a wash and came out looking great. So all the stains and stuff that was on them came out. So I was very excited about that. And then I have two more vintage bunnies. So I have this one. It's more of like a buttercup kind of yellow. Still has their ribbon. They have wire in their ears. And the little red eyes that are kind of looking back fearfully, and they're like mid-jump in their pose. I'm not sure what kind of material this is that they're made out of, but it's not really like a plush. It's more like not quite a mohair. And they do have a tag, but I can't see what it says. And then this one, this is my prized treasure right here, because I have been following Aaron and Jenny from Every Day's a Holiday for, gosh, since probably 2009 at this point. And they have a collection of these, and I've always wanted one so bad. So when I saw these come up for sale from an Instagram seller, probably around 2020, I've probably had them a few years now, I jumped because I've wanted one of these for so long, and they were a really good price. They didn't cost, you know, a lot of money. Really, I was so happy. And I just love that this one's lavender, and I just love how their eyes are looking back like they are giving side eye. They're so suspicious. I just love them. I'm so happy to have them in my collection. So these are definitely my two favorites. I have a couple of more. I have some in my shop on Mercari, and I have some that are in a basket of plush that I have to be repaired. So I didn't have them ready for the video. I'm sorry. And then I also have this vintage chick that was in a pretty recent thrift haul. I just think they are precious. There's a little vintage chicken. I had to include them. It's their time to shine. You know, we're chickens and lambs and ducks. Okay. These aren't super vintage. They're just like a vintage style. They are ornaments. And they're just these little like bunny jester kind of kids. I thrifted these. And they are by Catherine's Collection. This is made in the Philippines. I don't know. They came in like a really nice box, and their little tags here are metal. So I left their tags on. I think they kind of look like antique dolls, and I have used them as props in my displays with my antique dolls in my cabinet downstairs. But I've been taking that down and just kind of moving everything up here. So yeah, my toy room is kind of my hoarder room right now. I'm working on my displays and trying to decide who's going to stay, who's going to go, but that's neither here nor there right now. I also have this vintage planter of a little pixie baby inside of an egg. I felt like that was kind of relevant, and I got this from Cole at Kitschyflower, who also has a YouTube channel. I'll try to remember to tag everybody that I'm mentioning. I'll do my very best. Okay, I have some TY bunnies. Now, I didn't grab Beanie Babies just for the sake of time, but I do have some TY plush here. So I have one Beanie Buddy. I think Hip is the mint bunny. I can't remember. So there's Hip, Hop, and Hippity, Hoppity, and Floppity. The three bunnies. There's a mint one, a pink one, and a lavender one. I only have this buddy. So there's Beanie Babies, and then there's Beanie Buddies. This one is a buddy. See how big? But this is my favorite flavor of ice cream. I'm wearing mint and white today. So I have the buddy of that one. And then I also have this plush bunny, and this one's from 1993. I have not identified this one. I don't know who it is. But, I mean, it's just like, this reminds me of My Little Fluffle. The little pink fluffy My Little Pony. But a bunny. And then I have this Attic Treasures bunny that my friend Holly at Dolls Toys More sent me. And this one's name is Azalea. And I just love the Attic Treasures because they're like a vintage style. And this one's a lavender bunny. It doesn't get much better than that. Okay. Oh, I also have one of the Pillow Pals. So I think this one is supposed to be like Ears the rabbit, but the Beanie Baby of Ears is a brown rabbit. But they look just alike. And this one is from 1996. So I only collect like 99 and older, but I prefer like 95 and older with my Beanie Babies. I kind of stopped collecting between 97 99. That's when it like really dropped off for me. So I'm not really much interested in Beanie Babies after that time period either. Okay. I have one, gosh, what are these called? I'm drawing a blank. So they were Puppy Surprise, Kitty Surprise, Bunny Surprise. There we go. Bunny Surprise Mama. And I had one just like this when I was a kid. So that's why I wanted the bunny specifically. I think I purchased that from an Instagram seller as well. I also have Hannah Berry, who is from the Fisher-Price Briarberry line. I want to say this came out in 97. Let's see if there's a year. She's dated 98 on her tag. But the Briarberry line, I want to say started in 97. But she's just, you know, again, a lavender bunny. We're getting a theme here. Okay, Cabbage Patch. I showed these in a recent video. So this is Benjamin. He is in the pink bunny suit. He is a bald boy. He's head mold 5 with the one tooth. And then I also have my two bunnies. They're fuzzy. And they have squeak tails. And they're just made like this. They don't change out of their clothes. They were among the first Cabbage Patch that I bought when I started collecting. I also have, what are these called? Snuzzles? Yeah, I have a Snuzzles bunny that was in a recent thrift haul. Just a small, lovely little bunny in pastel pajamas. Oh, and my bunny bee, my Cabbage Patch bunny bee. Can't forget them. I have the Disney White Rabbit plush. I love Alice in Wonderland. If you think about it, Alice in Wonderland is kind of a horror movie. Like, I read a lot of horror, and like I can see it if you look at it in a certain light. I feel like. But I'm glad that there's like a peaceful ending. Okay, I have Lamb Chop. Can't forget Lamb Chop. They live right there. Okay, and let's see. Before I get to the Build-A-Bears and the Jelly Cats, because there's quite a few Jelly Cat bunnies, I have the Swift Heart Rabbit figure from the Care Bears PVC figures. I have my Nightmare Before Christmas bunny that I recently unboxed in an older video. And then from Ever After High, I have Bunny Blanc. And she's the only doll I have to show that's not a Cabbage Patch. Cabbage Patch are kind of like in between dolls and plush, I guess. Okay, Jelly Cats. Let's start off with this bunny that my friend Sarah at Sarah's Vintage Toys 1980 sent me. She is an Instagram friend, and she just very kindly sent me some friend mail. I unboxed it in an older video if you feel like scrolling back. Okay, we have all of my Jelly Cat bunnies. All of these here are thrifted. So let's see, we have the, and I believe these are all called the Bashful Bunny. We've got the white one. This one is white with the colorful polka dots in their ears. I have this one that's like a, it's a gray, but kind of a, I don't even know what to call it, like a brownish gray. No, it doesn't seem like a true gray to me. And then I also have this black and white one that I love because I love black and white things. If it's not pastel, I want it to be black and white. And I have this one that's the large size that's like this kind of beige oat color. This is the only big one I have. I had some smaller ones, but I didn't really like the small ones. I either sold them or I put them in friend mail. They have gone elsewhere. I don't exactly know where each and every one went, but this is the size I prefer. I'm not the biggest fan of plush that are not a size that you can cuddle. I try to interact with the things in my collections, but that hasn't been going so well for me lately, and that's why I've been kind of rethinking my whole collection. But I do that all the time, so that's not really news. Okay, Build-A-Bears. I got to go to a BuildABear Workshop for the very first time in my entire life yesterday. I had previously been in one that was like inside of a Walmart, and they didn't have any plush that I wanted, so I didn't get a friend that day. I just got like some accessories to bring home to the Build-A-Bears that I had. My collection is a lot smaller now, but I still have several. I have several that live on my bed. All my pastel ones live on my bed because I like to hold something when I'm sleeping. So, and they're just the perfect size to cuddle, the Build-A-Bears are. So I already had Babette. She is my lamb. I got her a year or two ago. She's been with me for a little while, and I love her. And then I thrifted this blue bunny that has the iridescent ears. And you can see they're they were already kind of like worn. Obviously I washed them. Please wash the things that you thrift. They have been living on my bed, so they're looking a little rough. And I put them in this Peeps sleeper because I wanted to show you my newest Build-A-Bear that I got yesterday. So I wish I had been able to film. It didn't occur to me at the time. I was just so excited. I was out shopping with my mom and my sister. My mom wanted to take us shopping because I graduated and it's my birthday this week. We were at lunch and she was telling me she wanted to go to Loft and she had like some rewards and she needed to make a return. So she wanted to go to the Loft store. Now, mind you, this is away, probably like an hour away at a place where I don't go shopping. And I was zooming in on the map because we were looking to see where it was in proximity to the restaurant we were at. And I was zooming in on the map to see where, like what other stores were in the area. Because I wanted to go in Loft with her, but I wanted to see what stores were there to see where I wanted to go. And I saw that there was a Build-A-Bear and I was like, oh my gosh, there's a Build-A-Bear. I'm going to Build-A-Bear. I can't wait. And I had already seen this friend in other people's videos. And I was like, I hope they have this one. I hope they have this one. I want this one so bad. I hope they have it. I hope it's there. And of course, my mom and my sister, they're very supportive of my things that I love. You know, the fact that I'm, about to be 37 and I collect toys and dolls. And they were like, yeah, we can absolutely go to Build-A-Bear. So we went, and of course they had the one that I wanted. They actually had a lot of the Sanrio characters, which I was very excited to see. But that's not what I was after. I picked out my friend. I did the heart ceremony, which was so, so, so special. The staff were really nice about the fact that I was, you know, a middle-aged woman building a friend. And the best part and the best surprise, I went to check out, and my sister steps up to the counter and she's like, "No, I'm paying for this. Happy birthday." So it was just such a wonderful, wonderful thing. So this is my new friend. This is the, I think it's called the Cotton Candy Paulette. I honestly can't remember. I was just so excited. I've just known it as the Fuzzy Pink Bunny. I know it's supposed to be like an iteration of Paulette, their brown bunny plush that they always have. It's, you know, it's always been Paulette and Bearamy. I wanted this so bad. I saw it in somebody on YouTube's videos. Somebody hauled this, and then like I've been watching other people's videos going to the Build-A-Bear and showing the spring collection, and I wanted this bunny so bad. And I picked out the Hello Kitty bunny sleeper. I just love these like pastel neon colors. They're just perfect. Like I said, the heart ceremony was so, so, so special. I almost cried. They made me a special birthday sticker because they asked if anyone was having a birthday, and I was like, yeah, it's gonna be my birthday this week. And I even got to like a special birthday heart to put in, and they said that the heart ceremony for your birthday is a little bit different because it sounded different to me than the ones I've heard in people's videos. And I asked, when I checked out, I asked if they would show me how they do Paulette's ears, because I've seen in pictures of the stores or on the website, they take Paulette's ears and do this like bun kind of hairdo with her ears. So she showed me, and she did it for me. I didn't add a sound. I didn't add a scent because the scents are very, very strong to me. I have my strawberry cow on my bed, and I have to like move her away when I go to sleep because it's like overpowering sometimes. The scent is still so strong after all this time. So I didn't add a scent. I know when I got Bobette, I think I got birthday cake in her, which was fine, and it doesn't, I can still smell the vanilla. It's not so bad now, but the scents are very strong to me, and they tend to smell kind of artificial to me, and I just, since these are in bed with me, I don't want anything making noise in the night. I don't want any really strong smells. I didn't add a heartbeat or anything like that. I just, you know, I kept it simple. And of course at the time I couldn't think of a clever name, so I just put Pink Bunny on her birth certificate, poor thing. And then of course, like when we get in the car and we drive all of 20 feet, I was like, oh, I could have named her Peony, like the flower. That would have been perfect. And then I can name this one, because this one's just been Blue Bunny. That's why I put Pink Bunny on the birth certificate. I just call this one Blue Bunny. And I was like, oh, I could call this one Peony and this one Bluebell. So everybody, that's their names now, meet Peony and Bluebell. And I just wanted to say thank you so, so much to my sister Jessica for purchasing Peony for me. That was such a wonderful surprise. I'm so happy to have her. I really, really wanted this one. I haven't been really purchasing new Build-A-Bears. I haven't been buying them online for quite some time now. I'm just content to thrift them when I can. But I saw this one, and this is one that I really, really wanted. And I'm so happy that I was able to go and do the heart ceremony and get her for my birthday. Like, how wonderful. So yeah, I'm rambling a whole lot. I hope that you have enjoyed Bunny Bonanza 2024. I promise I have more content coming. My kids are on spring break, and because they're in different school districts on different calendars, I've got one that's been on spring break all this week, and then I have 2 more on spring break all this coming week. So it's like 2 weeks worth of spring break where I have my children to take care of. So hopefully I will get back to filming regularly and uploading regularly very soon. But yeah, let me know down in the comments. Do you have any bunnies in your collection? Have you gotten anything new lately? I really want to hear about it. Let me know. And remember, the world's a better place with you here in it, and you matter. By the way, I like you just the way you are. I hope you have a great day or night, wherever you're at. If you celebrate Easter, happy Easter, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye!